Colonials trust. Believing in the power of playing as one.
Colonials compete.
Compete.
Working hard to be better today than yesterday.
Colonials take accountability.
Accountability.
Willing to answer for our actions.
Colonials are family.
Family.
The name on the front before the name on the back.
Colonials play with passion.
Passion.
Every game, every shift, emotions on fire, driving everything we do.
Our team.
Our story.
Our team. Our story.
Road to Revolution. A season with Colonials hockey.
It wasn't quite 2017 when the Colonials returned to campus after the semester break, but there was a new and fresh feeling for RMU as it headed back to work on the second half of the season, starting with the Three Rivers Classic. After 2 days back on the ice at 84 Lumber Arena, the Colonials head downtown to PPG Paints Arena to prepare to defend their Confluence Cup title. After practice, naps, and dinner, RMU and the other Three Rivers Classic teams headed back to PPG Paints Arena, this time in the stands as part of a sellout crowd for the Penguins and Hurricanes game. After the game, the Colonial staff waited for the Hurricanes to clear out so RMU could move into the NHL visitors' locker room, their home for the next few days. The entire staff, plus head coach Derek Schooley's son Brendan, pitched in to make sure equipment, skates, and jerseys were all hung and ready to go for Thursday's morning skate. Thursday morning, it's game day. Colonials take a pregame skate before facing their first opponent of the Three Rivers Classic, Ferris State. A scoreless game into the second period with RMU in control. Daniel Levens, a member of one of the top 3 scoring lines in college hockey, puts the Colonials on the board with his 7th goal of the season just 4 minutes into the frame.
Now taken away by Ferguson. Ferguson puts it across and it's in. Daniel Levens finds the back of the net on a turnover.
The Colonials open the second half of the season with freshman Francis Marat in goal, leading the nation in save percentage and hitting a milestone against Ferris State with his first career shutout.
Front of the net. Nice move there, going for the backhand, and a nice save by Marat on the backhand opportunity. Bulldogs get it in cleanly. They get it towards the front of the net. It's Mayhew. That shot covered, and the puck is blown dead. Moore has it. The teams fight along the net. 2 seconds left. Can they get a shot off? That one's at the front of the net, and no, it is over. And the Colonials hang on. A 1-0 score. Daniel Levens is the difference maker, but if you ask me, our first star of the night has to be Marat.
For the most part, entertaining hockey game. 1-0. It's our second 1-0 win here after we beat Miami the one year 1-0, but what a way to get his first career shutout.
It's pretty nice. It's a good feeling. But like Coach said, it was a team effort. I mean, the rebounds I did give up, my Ds were there to clean them up and make the job easier for me. But yeah, it feels good. Would feel even better to get the win tomorrow.
It's fun. I mean, we get to play some of the best teams in the nation, and to have the success we've had the 4 years I've been here, it's exciting, and tomorrow's the last one, so I'm going to embrace it.
Robert Morris advances to the Three Rivers Classic championship game for the 4th time in 5 years. They'll face 14th ranked Quinnipiac, a winner over number 6 Boston College. Friday morning, game day once again. Colonials with some pregame soccer, part of their game day routine. Always fun and always competitive with this group.
That's not it, man. What do you want me to play? How do you want me to play that? How do you want me to play that? Maybe not like chess. Well, I was playing my chess. No, I was playing this. I was shooting. That's not a shooter. We're playing that. Well, either way, it just went blind. That's right there, man.
That competitive nature and fun as teammates would be needed for RMU, taking on yet another ranked opponent in number 14 Quinnipiac, going for the program's third Three Rivers Classic title in their fourth appearance in the championship game in the tournament's 5-year history. The Bobcats scored less than 3 minutes in with a gorgeous drop pass from Thomas Aldworth to Chase Prisky, who scored. The 1-0 lead held into the second when RMU's sharpshooting power play cashed in with an Alex Tange goal. Then Rob Mann blasted a shot that put the Colonials ahead for good in the final minute of the second.
Less than 50 seconds left. Rob Mann pulls the trigger and puts the Colonials out in front. Rob Mann scores. I don't know if that was deflected or not. But either way, the Colonials, 2 unanswered goals, and they have their first lead of the evening.
Roommates Spencer Dorowitz and Timmy Moore made quick work of extending the RMU lead to 4-1.
With a Dorowitz on the backhand, he circles around in front and scores. Spencer Dorowitz buries it for goal number 3. And did I not say that Dorowitz has a knack for scoring in this building? Rob Mann takes a face-off win. He gets it, he buries it. I don't know if that one was redirected either, but the Colonials add some insurance. It's 4-1. It's Timmy Moore, and he just put this one away. The nails were in the coffin, but Timmy Moore was holding the hammer.
The Colonials win 5-2, knocking off their second-ranked opponent of the season to make it back-to-back Three Rivers Classic titles, RMU hoisting the program's third Confluence Cup. While 12 players recorded a point, 1 player stood behind them all. Marat sharp again, making 43 saves and earning tournament MVP, with Levens and Mann both named to the all-tournament team.
Your 2016 Three Rivers Classic champion, the Robert Morris University Colonials.
I told you at the beginning of the week, and I'll read it again. I'm not telling you it's going to be easy, but I'm telling you it's going to be worth it. And I think that was worth it. After the first period, we got so much better as the game went on when we realized what we needed to do to be successful. I think that was a really, really good performance for the second and third period. Once we got over the fact of what we needed to do, once we got that over, really, really good. Really solid performance. And then we got a lot of secondary scoring. So good job producing offense. That's what's fun to watch.
Knew we had to play our game and start taking it to them. I think once we tied it up, made it 1-1 there. We started to believe, and then you could see the energy we started producing. And I don't know if there was a moment per se, but you could just kind of see shift after shift the momentum we were building, and then the mentality in the bench changed a little bit. And then once we started to believe, we just took it to them and started to dominate.
When I can chip in like that, especially in big-time games, it's a good feeling, and for whatever reason, it seems like I can step up a little bit when in these bigger games or against bigger opponents. But it's a good trend to have, I guess. But hopefully, I can keep that going in the new year.
It's funny because, like, you guys don't have questions for me, but it's kind of ironic because the team's been playing so well. Even though I got the MVP, I think our D-core has been playing so well all tournament and even before that during the season. So, it's not just me, it's everyone.
Atlantic hockey, it all comes down to who gets hottest down the stretch, running into that tournament. Up in Rochester, it's just a 1-game elimination, so it seems like the last couple of years, whoever's kind of been on the roll has ended up as champion. So for us to come back after a break and start off like this is awesome, and we have to make sure we can carry it forward and keep improving every weekend.
Important points at stake the rest of the way as the Colonials want more than just that Three Rivers Classic trophy on the road to Revolution.
Back to back. Yeah, they want it back to back. They gon' ask if I can play back to back.